Hey guys, Ninja Riley here, and I'm back with a brand new video. And today I decided to make another Lego video. You guys seem to like the last one. So, me and my mom, she's over here. You want to show your face, or?
I don't care.
Behold, my mother. So, she built the castle. I built the minifigures. By the way, this isn't the only team. I'll be talking about these guys later. But anyway, so this is the base of the Cannon Empire. That's what I'm calling it, just because it has the cross cannons on its flag and crown, and yeah, it's very French, but still, it's the Cannon Empire. So it's got 2 police guards. And then, I'm not sure why it's guarded by the police, but, yeah. Then there's the gate, which, opens up like that, like so. And then there's, while I was making all these minifigures, I originally had, 4 sides. So, I had these, native tribesmen type people. I mean, this guy technically isn't like a native tribesman. He's like Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. But anyway, so I decided to put the 2 smaller teams, which are the tribesmen and the skeletons, who I will talk about later, on teams. So yeah. But anyway, so I'm just gonna explore some of the details, talk about how it was made, and yeah, that kind of thing. So, first of all, we got the 2 Phase 1 clone trooper guards over here, and in the back we have snow trooper guards. I couldn't find the body for the second snow trooper. So, yeah, that's a bit of an issue, but we just dealt with a standard body for that was from the 501st Division, which I have the 501st up here, led by Captain America, who has a gas mask on. So, yeah, just take his gas mask off. And he has no shield because I just got the random Captain America head from Brick Loot along with all these parts. However, I did get the gas mask and the gun from other sources. So Captain America is using a gun, even though he's supposed to be using a shield. But that's not really important, is it? I'm just being silly. So anyway. Now, as you can see, back here, you probably can't see because of the flag, but yeah, over here you can see, these, 4 guys meeting, because, these guys are representatives of, like, different, factions. So this guy is a representative of, the tribesmen guys, those guys, and then, this guy is South Korean. This is my future Minecraft avatar, so American. And then Sweden, because Minecraft is from Sweden. So yeah, I have, anyway, so I have different clone troopers on the walls. As you can see here, there are these guys, these jetpack trooper guys, that are going to be going on like this, like a patrol of a kind, I guess you can say, like a patrol. But yeah, they're just going to be flying around trying to spot enemies, including a certain member of the Mandalorian faction, which again I'll talk about later. And then on this side you'll see more of the non-clone troopers, so like modern soldiers. Like this guy's gotten a normal M4. This guy's kitted out. Like, he's got the pistol in the holster. He's got I'm pretty sure that's a flashbang, but I'm not quite sure. And then there's this guy who's like a marine type of guy, so yeah, there's him. And then down here, there's like that one sergeant from Avatar. I forgot his name. And then there's that random guy. And then at the back, let me just rotate this real quick. But at the back, there's these two guys just walking around. They're totally not pointing their guns at each other for no reason at all. And then, as you can see over here, there's like a UN soldier, which I decided to give the UN soldier a side, even though they're supposed to be neutral in pretty much every conflict, unless there's like civilian casualties or whatever. So anyway, and then there's this thing opens up, and there's an Imperial pilot guy. I'm pretty sure this helmet is from an Empire pilot. But anyway, this is like an armory, so you got the two guns over here, and here is what the skeletons want. Skeletons, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, they want Excalibur. That I couldn't figure out another name for a sword that doesn't come from popular culture. I mean, Excalibur is from popular culture, but kind of. But it originated as a folk legend. Just a little tidbit for you there. But let's get to the rebels. I'm just gonna call it rebels, insurgents, or whatever. So yeah, I divide them into different battalions based on like what they are, what they do, you know, that kind of thing. So we're gonna talk about these guys last, just so you know. But yeah, let's first talk about these guys over here. These guys are the rebels. They're the main detachment kind of thing, besides the skeletons, of course. But yeah, these are rebel guys. They're from pretty much all over, and their leader is also the flag bearer of this massive union. Union, Rebel Alliance, whatever you want to call it. And just below them is the military / ex-military. So we got a Russian soldier over here. We got like an ex-marine type of guy with a knife and gun and all that stuff. Two World War II Germans, totally not controversial. And these two guys, I'm not sure what they are. And this guy, who I also don't know. I also don't really know who those guys are. And then let's go down to the Mandalorians. Now these guys are basically just anyone who has a Mandalorian helmet. So you can see like this guy who just has a Mandalorian helmet as their armor. Other than that, they just have like a standard military uniform, because not all of these guys can afford real Beskar armor like this guy, or the OG leader of this Mandalorian bunch, Boba Fett. I mean, who else would be the leader of the Mandalorians? It's obviously got to be Boba Fett, right? But yeah, moving on, we have the skeletons. Now the skeletons are kind of leader, but not completely, because there's this guy, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, the skeletons, they have like a pretty good formation, because gold chest plates with regular bows, and then metal. What are they called? I'm pretty sure they're called kettle hats from the medieval era, but I'm not sure. And then they also have swords. These guys can kind of be classified as bodyguards, except this guy's the bodyguard. And I already hear you guys in the comments being like, oh, but he would look better with a sword. I know that. But this guy already had a bow in his hand, and he was the extra remaining guy from this formation building phase. So, and he was already equipped with a bow. So, He's having a bow. And if you don't like that, then you can cry about it. Anyway.
Jeez.
So then there's these guys with helmets, and this guy's the leader. This guy wants Excalibur because he can't afford a normal sword, and he doesn't want a normal sword. He wants a really one of those cool legendary swords like Excalibur. So he's gonna steal it from the base. So yeah, spoils of war. I guess they never truly went away. And then all these guys are just different ethnicities. This guy is like an African rebel or whatever. This guy is an Arab guy. Like, they got a lot of rebellions over there. And then this guy is Serbian. I just came up with that. So, back up here, you go to Space Mercenaries. You have Han Solo. Well, not entirely Space Mercenaries. There's this guy. But, yeah, Han Solo, he exists. Followed by this alien sniper. I got this guy from a random minifigure series. So, I thought it would be fun to give him this weird-looking sniper rifle. Pretty sure this is an armor-piercing barrel. But, yeah. And then there's this Tusken Raider, who I gave some random assault rifle. And then we go up to this guy. This guy's an assassin. He's going to go in and try and kill some of the leadership, which who knows if it's gonna work. And if it does work, then it might decide the fight. But moving on to the leader. Yeah, this guy's like the big Chancellor Palpatine. If you don't know who Chancellor Palpatine is, you need to watch the prequels. But anyway, the prequel trilogy of Star Wars. But anyway, this guy holds a seat in the U.S. Congress. But he also leads these rebel armies just because he feels like it. So yeah, he's planning on bringing a new world order type of, yeah. And then we go to the leftovers. This group is very interesting. So this guy's just some random guy that I threw together. This like a helmet, and then just standard rebel outfit. Just ignore the helmet and military grade M4 assault rifle. And then this guy's like a sniper who, I don't know why I picked out this outfit. I built this guy a long time ago, and I thought it would be fun to give him a sniper rifle. So yeah. And then there's this guy, who is the most interesting of them all, because he got caught up in he got too obsessed with Call of Duty and decided that he wanted to play Call of Duty in real life. So he joined an insurgency without truly knowing what he was doing. And of course his parents don't know because I don't know, they just don't know. But yeah, he brought like a backpack full of essential supplies. He's got a gun, which I don't even know how he has the gun. He just has a gun. And yeah, that's our separatist force. So yeah, these two sides, they're going to kill each other now. Question is, who's going to fire the first shot? It's obviously these guys, because defenders never fire first. So let's send these guys first, along with these guys. Okay, so the sniper fires, takes out this guy. He wasn't even looking, so yeah, he's gone. And he fell down the ladder. Speaking of which, I never talked about how some of the smaller details, but whatever. We don't need to talk about the smaller ideas. There's a war that's going on. So these guys automatically start firing, and they kill Han Solo and this guy. But this guy survives the barrage, fires, and takes out one of the clone troopers, who just falls. Okay, so the base is now at full alert. The guards retreat into the base, and the gates close. And the spearmen and this one guy takes their positions in case the gate gets breached, which there's always that possibility. So speaking of the gate, these guys, they go over here, but one of them gets intercepted by this police officer who shoots him. And yeah, he's gone. So these guys, they hide because they're scared. They're very scared. Not really. Okay, so since there's a little skirmish over here, this guy retreats, and they send out the ex-military / military battalion. So send out all of these guys. That's a lot of guys. And now they're starting to fire. This one guy pops a few shots into this guy. He dies. And the guys that are guarding the armory are now headed up here because that's the main attack point. These guys fly over here and do some stuff. Air raid. And they kill this guy. And then fly back over here. And these guys do this. I forgot that guy died for a second. And crushes this guy. And then this guy stabs this guy. This guy shoots this guy. It's bloody, very bloody. And then this guy just stabs him. And then they close this back up. Oh, totally didn't break it. There we go. And yeah, this guy fires down, kills this guy. And this guy fires and kills this sergeant guy. Please put his name in the comments, I keep forgetting. So this guy actually does something and comes off of the turntable. And then he takes his gun and turns it right side up and shoots the Tusken Raider. And then this guy fires another shot, kills this guy, which means there's no guards guarding the armory, even though there's no doorway. Just ignore that there's no doorway. There's totally a doorway there. So, these guys advance forward. This guy mysteriously disappears. And they start scaling the walls because the walls aren't that tall. So then the police officers come up and hit this guy with the shield. But he doesn't die because it's just a shield bash. Get over it. Yeah, these guys keep on alert. One of the police officers shoots the Russian soldier, who dies. And this guy flanks over here and then kills one of the police officers. Because flanking is always good. And this one jumps down, and then this guy fires a few shots, but they get blocked by the SWAT shield, and then he gets shot. Hooray, no more totally not controversial Germans. So yeah, the military battalion has pretty much been wiped out. So time to send in the leftovers, who are going to get wiped out instantly, most likely, because, yeah. So these guys, they go in over here. And, yeah, these guys get fired upon. Boom, boom, boom. The sniper gets killed. This guy comes back on the watchtower and kills Captain America. Then Captain America's battalion avenges him by hitting this guy in the face. And then throwing him over there. So after this failed assassination attempt, they decide to retreat. Literally all these guys. Leave a like if I should make a part 2. But, yeah, I gotta end this video. So, yeah. Happy New Year, if, it's already New Year for you. It's not New Year for me yet, at least not during the time that I'm recording this video. But, yeah, if you want the numbers, here are the numbers. Just pause the video. But, yeah, anyway, the numbers for the, matchups. So, like, this side is the insurgents, and this is the army. But anyway, leave a like if I should leave a part 2. Comment, subscribe, please. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye-bye.